What's good, y'all? It's your boy Easy. We back again with a brand new vid, guys. And look, man, I just got off work. I worked all day. If you don't know, I work a warehouse job. So when I come back to the crib, man, if you ever worked at a warehouse job around this time, you know how busy we be, man. So I hope y'all can relate. But I be tired. I usually want to come back to the crib, but I want to do this video because I have a lot of exciting news to share with you guys if you don't know it already. So stay tuned to watch the whole video because we got a major surprise at the end. So y'all new to this channel, guys. I go by Too Easy Official. Again, I cover like sneaker topics. I just cover sneakers, fashion. I love clothing. I love sneakers. I just love the art of it. I also have like some real life topics, man, about relationships, women, just livelihood, advice to help you be better to yourself. I have a podcast, ROTG, man. So check out all that stuff in the description down below and see if you can find something that might relate to you guys. I want to talk about a couple of shoes that have been announced for next year. I've done a couple videos about this, but these shoes, man, if 2025 doesn't seal the deal of being one of the greatest sneaker releases of all time, I don't know what else they can do. Right now, it's overkill. There's so much coming out. And I want to tell y'all guys some new shoes that are coming out next year. First shoe I want to talk about is the Air Jordan 12 Taxis that are returning next year. Now, a lot of people they've been asking for this shoe to come back out again, just like the Cherry 12s. And finally they brought the shoe back out, and it didn't live up to the expectation or the hype that people had led it up to be with the Cherry 12s. The shoe came out. People have been asking and waiting for the shoe for so long. When it finally happened, there was just kind of like, it did sell out. And don't get me wrong, I actually did a review on the shoe, and the mall was kind of crazy at my mall. But it seemed like just overall, the hype wasn't as high as it was as people were asking for the shoe. And there's a speculation that the same thing will happen to this one right here. And I disagree. I actually disagree. I think that the hype that people was set up for the shoe, asking about it, I think it's going to fall into next year as well. Only reason why I said it is because, granted, the Cherry 12 is a classic to me as well. The Taxi is more of a classic, and it's a white and black shoe, man. And it's just like, you got a sneaker that you can wear with anything. And literally, like back in high school, like there were some people who actually had this shoe, and they were like kids who was reselling like the old pair of these. And like, everybody at my school I went to, they just wanted this shoe. And like, you know what I'm saying? So, and myself included, but I was never able to get the shoe. But I think that the hype will stay the same. It looks like it's going to be released with a nice OG cut too as well. And I never owned the shoe, and I'm very much anticipating this shoe. One of my most anticipated shoes of next year. The shoe I want to talk about is a collab shoe again with Nigel Sylvester, but this time he's doing the Air Jordan 1 Low. And I actually really like this shoe. Well, this color blocking. Now, at first, when I first seen this image, I thought that like the black was like a brown color, but it's actually saying it's black. So it's a black leather base, of course, with white overlays with the black Nike swoosh. And of course, I got the red, Nike check on the toe. And I like these, man. These are one of my favorite ones. Like this shoe, it kind of reminds me of a Travis Scott. But then at the same time, it don't. It's like his own thing, man. I don't know. I like this color blocking. This color blocking to me is very clean. If you're gonna do sale, just do the whole shoe sale. I honestly don't like whenever like they do like a white upper, but then they do like a sale midsole. I just think that I think that it's just slightly kind of throws it off. Not like, I don't know. I feel like it would be better if they either kept the whole, do the whole shoe sale, or just do the whole shoe white. I think when you kind of mix the two together, it kind of looks a little off to me. I like that they kept it all sale and they didn't like try to mix it up. And I really like these shoes, man. I'm really digging these. So this is another shoe that I'm looking out for. Another shoe I'll talk about, we got an Air Jordan 11. Now this is an all sale. Now I actually really like these, but I can already tell this is going to be like a women's release by the way the shape looks like. And of course, it got like that, metallic, Jumpman on the back. But regardless, man, I like how these look. And, you know, I can't really tell if this is like mesh or like satin that's on like where, you know, where the mesh will typically be at. But this is a really clean colorway, and I can definitely see guys wearing this shoe as well. Yeah, these smack, they're clean, nice icy blue bottom. These are clean, man. I'm a sucker for like, this is what I'm talking about. Imagine if they did this shoe, but they did part of it just white and then part of it just sail. Now, granted, the midsole is white on here, but you know, that's the come with Air Jordan 11s. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad they didn't do like, you know, I don't know, like sail, like a sail midsole on the patent leather and just white upper. I don't know. I mean, it could look nice. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, it could look pretty fly. But I just like that they just kind of kept it mostly the same. So I think these are a hot pair of Jordan 11s coming next year. And I think, you know, these are going to do really well. Now, the two main shoes I want to talk about. First shoe I want to talk about, we have the Air Jordan 11 GAMMAS finally returning back. The speculation is over. We have them. They're here. The Air Jordan 11 GAMMAS. People have been wanting this shoe, man. We finally are getting the first ever rec show of this shoe. Now, I have a story to tell really quick about this sneaker. Now, I might be in a minority, but this sneaker is actually, I actually really low-key don't like this shoe. Now, hold on before y'all guys kill me in the comments, right? Let me explain why. When I first got into sneakers, right, my first ever pair of Jordans were the Air Jordan 11 Columbias, also known as the Legend Blues, right? And you know, when I bought that shoe, I fell in love with that shoe. You know what I'm saying? I have, you know, nostalgia for it, right? And I heard, like a little bit, some months after, I heard that, and again, I was a novice in sneaker, but someone told me that there's another Jordan 11 that got a blue color. It's called the Gamma Blues. I said, oh really? Let me see them. My homeboy had them at the school I went to, so he brought them to me because, you know, I was just buying all these shoes, you know, back in the day, like I still do now. But, you know, so he showed me the Gamma Blues, and I'm like, oh, these are the Gammas? Huh. Now, here's the thing. The Gamma Blues that he showed me was a pair that was just totally trash. Like, the milk, like the outsole, like it was like a, man, it was like a, piss yellow, man. Like, it was super yellow and it was super dirty. I actually bought the shoe from it because, you know, I did still kind of like the shoe. I thought it was interesting because it kind of had that Jumpman. It kind of had like that teal looking Jumpman with like a little bit of gold. And I thought that was interesting. And it was, you know, I didn't have any all black Jordan 11s at the time. And I just kind of thought that these were still kind of cool. But then it's like, you know, with this sneaker right here, I got a bad first impression, basically. Long story short, I got a bad first impression of the shoe. When I saw this shoe, it was just so trashed. I just thought, this is ugly, man. Like the outsole was like murky, like yellow. You know, it didn't look right, and it was just so dirty. Like it was faded looking. The patent leather didn't look like shiny at all. It was just really trash. Like. And then, like, you know, dude, you know, had like big ass feet. I know, like the ankle collar was just all like off. Like, so long story short, I got a bad first impression with this shoe, right? And ever since then, I just thought, man, the Gamma Blues is kind of ugly to me. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is that, you know, I've seen a lot of shoes, but I've actually still have yet to see like a crisp pair of Jordan 11 Gammas. I haven't seen a pair of Gammas like dead stock or like in good condition actually at all my whole entire life, and it's crazy. So that must tell me that a lot of people, when this shoe came out, a lot of people were really liking the shoe and they kept their pairs, because I don't really see the shoe at resale shops, or at least the ones that I'm near. I don't think the shoe is bad. I don't think the shoe is truly ugly. It's just that my first impression on the shoe was a really bad first impression. But I am very much anticipating this shoe, because I want to experience why people really view this shoe in such high regard. I know people say it's one of the, it's you know, one of the first, or if it's the first non-OG retro, you know, not including the cool grays. But I also think about, you know, we had the Air Jordan 11 anniversaries, you know what I'm saying? That came out like what, '09 or something like that, or like 2010, one of those 2 years. And I thought, you know, that may have been like the next, you know, new colorway, you know, outside of the cool grays. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? It's a very different colorway that, you know, Jordan brand hasn't really done before. So I really am curious, and I'm actually really interested to pick up this shoe, because I don't think it's a bad shoe at all. You know, I want to experience this shoe brand new and fresh, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have the high cut patent leather too, so that's also a plus. That's how I feel about the shoe, man, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I do want this shoe. I am really much anticipating this shoe. I just had a bad first impression on it. Last but not least, guys, we got a return of another classic, man. We got a return of the Air Jordan 1 Chicago. But wait, we just got the Chicago in what, 2022? Are we getting an 85 cut? Are we getting another Reimagine? What are we getting? Neither. We are getting an Air Jordan 1 low of the Chicago, releasing holiday 2025. If that don't put the icing on the cake, man. People, bruh, like this next year, there's already so much coming out. But now we're getting a Chicago low. And one thing I will say is that when I first seen this, like the shape, it kind of reminds me of like I like the shape, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, the shape, look, it kind of reminds me like of a dunk in a way. I can't really explain it, but the shape just kind of seems a little bit different. I like how the shape is. It has the big Nike swoosh that I much prefer. I don't know, man. These are gonna do numbers, man. Dude, this shoe gonna do so well. I'm so happy that this shoe is coming back out, man. Like, yes, we got the, you know, the lost and founds, and I still love the shoe. I truly do. But, you know, I'm a sucker for these colorways of the high top and low top, especially the ones, man. And I'm just so excited that we're getting these Air Jordan 1 Low Chicagos, man. You know, I actually had the Low Chicagos like back when they came out, I think in 2015 actually. Matter of fact, I bought them off one of my friends for like $100 because he just didn't really wear them. And you know, I was kind of skeptical because I was upset because I couldn't cop the 2015 pairs. So I got the lows, and I actually liked them. They were actually pretty clean. The material was nice. Had a super soft tumble leather on the toe. It was really good material, and they actually looked pretty nice on feet. Only thing is that I got a size 10, so it was real, you know, Jordan 1, you know, I can wear a size 10 in certain shoes, but with Jordan 1 lows, you really got to stick true to size or either go a half size down, because low top shoes, they fit a bit more. Well, low top, like, you know, narrow shoes like the Jordan 1 low, they kind of have like a more of like a looser fit. So I ended up selling them because I don't know, I just couldn't enjoy them like my other shoes. But, you know, again, that was back when I was just buying anything, you know? So I'm very much excited the shoes coming out, man. This is like the icing on the cake. I don't know what else. I don't know bruh. What the fuck else could they do? I don't know what else they could drop on us, man, like for next year. There's already so much. Flu Game 12s, Black Metallic 5 Reimagines, the Reimagined Powder Blue 1s. We're getting the 85 breads. Man, like, we're getting the Great 5s, the Bugs Bunnies, Aqua 8s. Like, this is like an OG classic, like, dream. We're getting so much, literally. And if you were to add all this stuff we got this year, like, man, if you're an OG collector, guys, man, just be very happy, man. Hey, y'all guys save y'all money, because I know our pocket's gonna be pretty fucked. Literally. I had to drop this video real quick, y'all. I do got some more dope stuff coming, guys, so y'all please stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Y'all new, hit that like button, enjoy the video. Let me know what shoes y'all guys are most anticipating. What's the best shoe on this list? And how y'all feel about the GAMMAS? Y'all think I'm crazy? Again, you know, like I said, I had a really bad first initial experience of the shoe. Like it was just trash to me. And I have not seen like just a clean pair, you know what I'm saying? All I've seen is like, you know, pictures. And I do like how the shoe look in pictures and also in videos. But, you know, I want to get that in-hand experience, man. So, hey, so hopefully next year the Gamma Blues change my mind. where maybe I might hold it, you know, in regards as some or a lot of people have that shoe on Jordan 11s. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this vid. I'm gonna see you guys in the field, guys. Y'all be smooth.